Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and you're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately. And if you do have any questions or anything like that, you can ask publicly or privately, okay? Also, if you'd like to book an appointment, book a reading, I am currently only taking phone readings, phone appointment readings, either via phone, WhatsApp, on either them or Skype either, just with the new restrictions in place. All right. So no more in-person readings for a little while. Okay, so for today, energetically, apologies about that. Okay, it's fancy dress today at school, so it's blood. It's actually really annoying. But anyway, okay, so for today, energetically, there is so much going on right now. Everything just feels like it's all kind of, I don't know, I can't even remember who sings the song. That song, Come Together. That song, not even going to sing the rest of it. But that, like, literally, everything just kind of feels like everyone is becoming united, or the collective, we're all standing together, and by standing together, we can get through anything. And that is, like, I am kind of talking about the pandemic, but also about the other things that are going on around the world, between like racial aspects, gender aspects, like everything, like all big main stuff, but also in our own kind of like coming together and pulling together, whether that be like just being a friend and being an ear to listen or a shoulder to cry on. Technically not a shoulder right now because social distancing and all that, but you know what I mean. But it is about all that, and that's what I'm feeling most energetically today. It's that kind of like everyone kind of coming together and maybe pulling resources together or coming together to stay apart, which is another one, especially because of the pandemic. But it is all about that kind of like helping and being compassionate towards people, and kind of putting aside maybe silly differences for the bigger picture and for the whole, okay, for the entirety, okay. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes when it comes to that kind of the energy and kind of saying what it's making me feel, sometimes it can be so, it can be difficult to kind of put it into words. So I hope that does make sense. Okay, right. So for today's daily guidance, I am using my Collector and Read the Enchanted Map deck. I have chose one card, so it's one card for the collective. Please accept in love and light which you can relate to, and please leave in love and light which you can't for somebody else. Thank you. Okay, so we have two cards. Sorry. Okay, that song that I'm just after and trying to sing, Come Together. Yeah, let's all come together, basically. Thank you, Spirit. What a great sign. Right, okay. For a lot of people, this might mean coming together, we'll say, in aspect of your relationships, your friendship, your work relationships, kind of coming together, pulling your resources together, or just that kind of getting back on the same page. Perhaps it's with a romantic relationship, or like within a family as well. So it's that kind of like getting back on the same page and moving forward. Also, this is the number 8, okay? And 8s are all about the balance. It's like between the worlds. It's this kind of like the nice balance of everything. So you need to stay balanced to be able to come together. Or maybe that's the whole aspect for some people with this card, is to get back your balancedness and get back to kind of looking after yourself for, you know what I mean, the bigger picture, or for the people under your own roof. And then when we kind of start looking after ourselves, then we're able to move forward and be together. Do you know that kind of, yeah. But it is that kind of, it's perfect symmetry as well. It's just perfect. Well, apart from the bird at the top. But everything, if you draw a line straight down it, it is perfect symmetry. I know I was saying the other day about, the way people, we might look at another, the grass is always greener. but start looking after your own grass. Take care of your own grass. Like everyone sees the highlight reel of everyone's life on social media, but they don't see the harder days, the darker days, the more difficult times. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Okay, stop comparing your life or your present situation or your present moment with somebody else's highlight reel, because that highlight reel, I wonder how many outtakes the camera took. Right, okay, and the other card, we had this card the other day in the Wisdom of Avalon deck by Clever and Read as well. Movement. Movement, people, get up and start moving. For some people, that is what it is. It's that kind of get up off your ass and start moving before you lose complete momentum for everything. You know, it's that kind of like, and even if you are in a bit of a slump and you have lost your mojo or you have lost momentum and motivation, you know, by getting out and having some fresh air, just that fresh gulp of air in your lungs, and just that little brief bit of exercise, you're going to feel better, you're going to sleep better, you're just going to be, it's an all-rounder. You know, it is about, like, when I'm saying the all-rounder, all I'm getting in my head is the number 3, your mind, your body and your soul, bringing that all back in together. However, this is 28, so it's going to be the number 1, okay? But the 1 is the start of, it might be the start of your journey forward. And for some people, the starting is always the hardest step forward. It's always the hardest step. But take this as a sign, you need to start, okay? You need to start as you mean to go on. And it's okay if you stumble and fall. It is perfectly okay. You are a human being. You know what I mean? That is it. You are a human being. So don't belittle yourself. Don't berate yourself. Sit down and take a breath and then get back up again, okay? But do get back up. For some people, this movement might actually be more to do with work and home life and things like that. For some of you, perhaps you're wanting to move forward and you're trying, but old ways don't make for new paths, okay? Old ways, they just don't. So maybe do something different. Stop trying to do what everyone else is doing and step outside the box, look at the bigger picture and find a way that fits and suits for you, okay? So for some people, maybe it's boom, boom, boom. For you, it could be ding, ding, ding. It can go the other way. But it's that kind of like, really look at the bigger picture and see what way is going to work for you. And trust yourself, okay? Trust yourself. It actually, there's a snail. Oh, that is so cute. There is a snail up here. Where? Up here on the head. I don't actually know if you can see that. Doesn't matter how fast you are. Maybe you've got really long legs and you're like an ostrich and you can go really, really fast. Or you're a snail and it's slow. Don't compare your journey to somebody else's. It's not a race. We're all going to get to the same destination at the end of the day. It's not a race. Take your time and enjoy life. But come together maybe to be moving forward as well. That might be the other key to this. Coming together with friends, with family, with your partner to be able to move forward. Okay? There we go. There's the cards. I hope that you can relate. If you feel something different or, you know, something else, you can let me know. Okay, it's great to hear some feedback. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great day, whether you're in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, whatever corner of the world that you are in. I hope you have a great day. Namaste, my friends. Take care. Bye.